from Anchor. It's the Treeo podcast, starring Bubble and Curb. This is WhosBubble alongside Mr. Curbs and the Treeo Orchestra, inviting you to join the trio and special guest, Snailman. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the trio! Hello, everyone. Ladies, gentlemen.
And hear your lips on that mic.
This is the Treeo podcast alongside Mr. Cribs and special guest Snailman. I'm your host, WhosBubble. Thanks for checking in. Welcome to episode 67. It's a pleasure to be here. Curbs, how we doing?
We're doing pretty good because, I don't know, we're back, I guess.
We're back.
Nothing else worked out, so we just came right back here because we're desperate.
We're going to make a separate episode on why the Sinister District didn't work out, but it didn't quite work out, guys. But we're back. We're back.
All right, we are back.
Welcome back to the Treeo podcast.
And we're back, hopefully with a fire episode.
Better than ever. We're new and improved. We're older, 4 months older to be exact. And we have a brand new guest here. His name is Snailman. Welcome.
Hello.
What's up, Snailman?
I just go everywhere.
So this man identifies as a snail. Is that the case?
F you. You bring me on this podcast to defame me.
No. But we're not here to defame you, Snailman.
I am a snail.
Yeah. You are a snail. All right.
That is goo.
You should goo. Can you describe like the consistency of this goo?
It's very viscous, a lukewarm temperature. I would say clear to like eggshell white.
Oh.
Sounds...
Something wrong with that, bud?
No, nothing. There's nothing wrong with that, Snailman. So this goo, do you just sort of leave it, like, everywhere you go?
Yeah. Got a very sticky trail, as they would say.
Where does the goo excrete from?
My feet.
Oh, I really thought it was like your ass, like you're just slithering on the ground and just goo coming from your ass.
I don't think snails have feet. Sorry, sir. Sorry to tell you.
Well, that's why he's snail man. He's part
snail
man.
Yeah.
If I was pure snail, I'd be snail.
So then, what part of a man do you have, and what part of a snail do you have, sir?
I'm an anthropomorphic snail. I'm a man, but I'm a snail.
So can you get specific body parts that you have?
Are you gonna make this man detail his body on the internet?
Wow, this is quite like
Give me
intrusive.
the exact sizes,
So
shapes.
I'm gonna reject that question and ask, what's your opinions on the Palestine and Israel conflict?
Well, I'd also love to hear your opinion on that, Snailman.
Honestly, should have been more snails.
That's honestly true. Wait a minute, what's your opinion on the movie Turbo?
Turbo, great inspiration for snail kind, showing that we're not only slow, we're determined hard workers.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm snail out there.
Didn't Ryan Reynolds voice Turbo? I heard. Is that true?
That doesn't matter, man. It's inspiration to all snail kind.
It was a very snail positive movie, something you don't really see from stuff nowadays.
See, WhosBubble? What's your interpretation on the dirty bubble from SpongeBob? Defaming all bubble kind, showing them to be dirty and discriminatory against them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one. I don't think one bubble should count for a whole race. You know.
I'm not saying that, but if you show something that way, they could take it as for the whole thing.
Why are you like this?
Just like how I don't think Ava Chris Tyson should stand for all of trans people.
Whoa, Curbs.
You know, like they're that's a good thing, right? You don't want every trans person to think they're a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? Chris Snailman agrees with me.
Well, just
of course I agree because one pickle isn't always the chip.
One pickle isn't always the chip, but in this case, Chris Tyson in the Treeo podcast conversation all amongst Trident is kind of tricky. So
Ultimate Trident.
I don't think we should touch that.
I think that's just something else said to Chris Tyson.
New idea.
What's his new idea?
What if Ultimate Trident was groomed by Avitus Chrising, leading into a life of crime and pedophilia?
You know what? That could have been the case.
I'm a modern-day philosopher as a snail man. Oh my god, I'm gooing. I'm sorry.
So, whoa. How many people identify as Snailman's population?
Yeah, do you have like a community of Snailman?
It's a movement.
I would say a slow movement.
Yeah, it's a pretty slow movement, but it's rapidly growing. I would say every day we get like 0.2773 of a person.
Do you think within the next 500 years, snailology could take over Islam?
Snails.
Definitely. See, snailology, it's great for cultures. It teaches them how to protect yourself, how not to look down on yourself, and how to take life slow and appreciate the good things.
So how does that? How does the goo problem relate?
Yeah, do you face like any like discrimination within the workplace, within society for all this gooing that you do?
No, my goo is actually very useful. It's actually a better alternative to gasoline.
Oh, so you're gonna get killed by like the CIA?
They don't know about it yet. Keep that under wraps.
This is gonna post it now, man. You might be a little. Well, maybe not even the CIA, but I don't know. Whoever those gasoline corporations hire.
So,
they're racist.
In that
they think
case,
all mollusks look the same.
Who would you be supporting in this upcoming election, Snowman?
Election? I don't know, man. You ever heard of Brent Peterson, the guy from TikTok?
Oh, yeah.
He's a great kid. He could shred on a guitar, man, and he will shred on our heartstrings to win the election. He'll come out of nowhere. I'm telling you right now.
It's Brett Peterson. Vote for me, 2024.
Is the goo sort of like a Spider-Man web? Like, is it?
It actually like works as like my sonic amplification, because like the snails and the marmots. The marmots have psionic powers that work together with like the capybaras and stuff. You know this, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, the goo actually helps enhance their psionic powers to defeat the Hyrax. You know them. Very, very disingenuous animals. It's incredible what modern-day marmot technology can do, helping. But the cheese bread torture technique is getting crazy out there. We need to protect our warriors.
I see.
Okay, yeah. So I just want to show you a photo and tell me if this relates to you in any way.
I do not relate to that. That is very racist.
Horrifying. That's showing a Jewish man, like a stereotypical like
that is
photo from like the 1940s, bro. What is wrong with you, man?
That is very disgraceful. That is very. You just showed me an equivalent to a black minstrel show. I hope you know.
Okay, well then maybe I'll have
You're a snailsist.
Maybe I'll have more realistic references. Here, let me look.
Yo, this guy definitely put salt on his snails.
I can't believe it.
Yo. Speaking of which, do you have like an opinion on French people?
French people? Hate them. They're killing my people. Killing my kind.
They got an S card. Go away.
I hate to say it, but I hate racism. I don't support it. In that way, I'm not a xenophobic snail, but I hate French people, and I think we should nuke them.
Hear me out. This is Snailman in the 8th grade textbook.
Oh my God, what
See?
is that?
See, that's from a French snail book depicting them as low subclass creatures that do not belong in humanity. See, let me pull up a better reference pic.
I
Yo,
just don't know how one would
so
maneuver in that shell.
so the French are sort of like the snail kind's version of a Nazi.
Worse.
Worse.
Do you know what they do to us?
I
The
mean, they took you in
Nazi,
Egypt. I mean,
the
the
Nazis
Nazis.
didn't eat them.
Uh,
See, this is the modern day snail.
I'm
See,
waiting.
see, this is a modern separation of snail culture. We
Okay.
love video games and glorp, also known as it's like lean but not a drug. It's called glorp.
What's
Lord?
that large green thing that's long on the table on the right?
That's the. I'm guessing that's his glorp stick.
That's his glorp stick. Everyone knows their glorp stick helps regulate the goo temp, keeps it so you don't overheat or don't freeze. You know us snails.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I got my glorp tube right next to me. I'll take a smack.
I don't know. That kind of looks like a slug to me, not a snail.
See,
Well, it's
we
snail
have
men.
grown. Snailmen, we've grown without the shell, but we turn it into a skin. See, snails aren't usually green, but our shells develop to be green and cover our whole body. Kind of like an exoskeleton, but a shell snail. We can still get out of them, but it's so much better. It lets us traverse more, lets us wear more clothes.
Yeah.
This makes us a better person.
But the French people like to depict you with shells, show how Neanderthal you are.
Shows us as a de-evolved form of ourselves, and frankly, I find that demeaning. See, our favorite artists, every snailman, all of snailmanity. Favorite artist is a artist that buys the. I can't speak
Go on.
because I'm snailing.
Doing.
It goes by the name of Blade. Blade is the greatest artist of all time. You ever listen to "Be Nice to Me" by Blade? Great song, inspirational, and it really teaches you to have a snail out.
Damn.
Hmm.
I thought he was just fought vampires.
So what struggles do you have as a snowman?
We have no problem.
Oh,
We're better.
damn, really? Not even like what's Snailman's like dating life looking like? Do you just find
Snails?
other snails, like, or do you go like outside the snail race?
Nah, we too epic sauce for that. We sit around playing Terraria all day. We don't need to.
Oh
We-
yeah.
It's like a Fortnite drop. Like when they add a new gun, like they volt it, unvolt it. And that kind of just happens when we just appear.
Right.
It's just like kind of goaded.
Yeah, I mean
Like-
that's kind of goaded because that means you don't need to reproduce if you're automatically reproducing.
Like
Mm-hmm.
we can just kind of like chill out and go. Like what do you do, bro?
do you
like-
need to clean up this goo, or do you just like to keep it around?
I told you, use it as gasoline.
Um,
Oh.
Snailman doesn't have to pay the inflated gas prices.
I don't. I do still siphon gas and sell it at a lower price because I don't need it.
Yeah, I mean that's bank is bank, you know.
I know. It's revolutionary. See, Mr. Curbs, I know you as a crustacean, so
Yeah.
do you feel discriminated against because of your hard, snappy claws and your inability to have opposable thumbs?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it sucks when I'm touching myself, but other than that, also doorknobs too.
Doorknobs?
Doorknobs are a bitch.
Very sad to hear that. Mr. Bubble,
Hi.
do you think they're putting estrogen in our tap waters?
No, but I think maybe Dr. Pepper.
If Dr. Pepper was in my tap, I'd be happy.
Dude, if Dr. Pepper was in my tab, I'd only drink tap and just not stop until I die.
Exactly. Here's the best things that snails need to live. They need, first of all, they need Blade. These are an essentials that every snail loves. Blade, Dr. Pepper, and like Chipotle.
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of a fire combination.
Yeah,
It
it's pretty
sounds
baller.
similar.
And like some buffalo chicken cheese fries. Those are pretty good.
Ooh.
What about the Teddy Grahams?
Teddy Grahams, oh, those are pretty good too. Cinnamon, particularly, pretty good. I do say one thing that every snail man needs is a bomb.
A bomb.
Bomb.
What?
I won't elaborate on that.
Oh.
The most beloved snail man like YouTube channel slash it's kind of a YouTube channel. It's mostly on Instagram and Twitter exploding. You might know him as Slayer of Albania. Albania, greatest allies to snails. I just want to hope you know that.
Oh, I know
That's
him.
actually,
I know that guy.
that's actually pretty good to know because, you know, it's always good to see some snail allies out there.
Mm-hmm. It's great to see.
Maybe one day there'll be a snail history month.
Yep. Hopefully.
Maybe we'll replace the gay one.
So, how do you feel about furries, Snailman? They're adding litter boxes in public bathrooms. What about snail gooning? Gooing.
Don't associate me with goon. I mean, I love a good goon, but you just represented human culture and snail culture as the same.
Sorry, the word
Gooning
slipped.
and
The word,
gooning.
my lips, it slipped. It slipped.
I get it. You're snailing out right now.
Maybe he needs some glorp.
Yeah, Glorp goes great with that. Honestly, I don't care. It doesn't affect Dr. Pepper. It doesn't.
Yo, wait, what if they mixed like glorp with Dr. Pepper?
We already do that.
Oh, you already do that?
It's called
Schlag.
You guys know the dog Scoobert?
Oh yeah. Is that the dog that like wants to touch me all the time?
Yeah. He's actually the mascot of SnailCon. He also supports Mulch, which is a great housing economy for snails.
Mulch is. Have you ever seen that video where he's like, "Mulch is here!
Mulch is here!" That's Scoobert.
Promises made, promises delivered."
Mulch dogs are great allies to snails.
But French people are the biggest threat.
I fucking hate French people. I'm gonna kill them.
What is the day in the life of Snailman?
Wake up, drink Dr. Pepper, have my 3 a.m. schlorp and schlag, maybe a little before, and then get on video games, preferably Bloons TV6. You know, really shout out the homies there. My friend Don Quavius from Pro. You might know him as SpongeBob.
I don't.
He's underground though.
Yeah, it sounds kind of niche.
It's a niche.
Gotcha.
It's a niche micro celebrity.
So, what are your thoughts on?
Oh, it's great. You know, it's another great place.
What?
Great place. Go there every day.
What?
Mm.
We have blade parties there.
I guess that's where the snail raves happen.
Yep. Hashtag drinking for life.
So, what has been your best day of your life so far?
Probably when I killed 2 French guys. Allegedly.
Was it on like a subway?
Allegedly.
I killed those people.
No.
I killed those people, Murray.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I got out of it. Allegedly. I didn't do it. Allegedly it happened. I never said I didn't do it. I said allegedly. I didn't.
How would you allegedly kill them if you were like alleged of it?
I don't know, man. Probably eat them.
Ooh. Can snail people drink and drive?
Yeah, it makes us better drivers.
Yo, it's got the reverse effect. Maybe French people want to get rid of you because they're afraid you're gonna replace humanity.
They're not. We're pretty chill with them. As long as the second Holocaust doesn't happen.
So, how do you use the bathroom, actually?
We don't have to. We're snails. We're kind of good like that. It turns into scoop.
Yeah, I think it turns into like some of the goop, and they just release it when they release the goop.
Yeah, it's just the same thing, but it's still pretty good. Is your curbs?
Yeah.
How do you deal with your suicidal thoughts?
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa! Go back in your shell, buddy.
I am not
Wow, that's a
suicidal.
very racist connotation.
I am not suicidal.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You know what you remind me of? You remind me of Slimer from Ghostbusters. That's what you remind me of.
Oh,
That's so snails, this man. I'm surprised you're still. I'm gonna deplatform you after this. I can't believe you're doing this to me.
No way Michael Paul is getting deplatformed.
All I have to say is Curbs. Sorry, I just got a private call with Curbs real quick. I hate this guest. I hate this guest. I hate this guest. I hate this guest. Curbs.
Why are you calling me privately?
I hate this guest. I hate this.
You don't like this?
I hate this guest.
Hold on, I gotta go back.
I hate this.
Yeah,
Oh, hi. How are you?
Yeah, this has actually been such a funny episode.
What is your actual name?
Alright.
So it's a very long snail name. It's go to Jonesy Fortnite, Green FN, Peter Griffin. That's not it. I'm lying. It's very hard. It's sleep.
Sleep?
Sleep.
Sleep?
No, you got it. It's sleep. Sleep. Yep. You got it. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Sleep.
Sleep. Sleep. Sleep. Sleep. Sleep. Sleep. Sleep.
So I know like a big thing plaguing the snail community right now is the bungus infections. How do you guys deal
Oh
with
my
that?
god, bungus is going crazy, dude. You know, actually, why we love Dr. Pepper so much? It's actually a natural cure to bungus.
Really?
So that's why we're selling out on Dr. Pepper all over the world. I hope you know. There's a bit of shortage going on. Snails thriving though. We actually have this thing called Dr. Pepper. It's like Dr. Pepper, but it's Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I heard Dr. Pepper now has officially beat Pepsi as the second most popular soda, so
Exactly.
guess you can thank the snails for that.
It's going off out there.
Yo, sleep. What's your average income per year?
Average income? Probably, I'd say 2 vecto cycles.
How would that be? How much would that be in doubloons?
Doubloons? Probably like 57,000 warp section.
What about Mega Trump bucks?
Mega Trump bunks? I don't know, man. Probably at least 4.
Yo,
At least.
what do you think of the rumors that Thomas Matthew Crooks was part of a believer in snailology?
I don't know, man.
Dude,
I don't keep up with it daily.
I heard the last thing he watched before he killed him was That's what I heard.
Wow.
That's what I heard. He like watched it and he's like, "Oh yeah," and then he shot him. Quick sesh.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna.
That's pretty sick. I don't know,
All
man.
right, so if you're just tuning in, folks, welcome. This is the Treeo
What do you mean
podcast.
just tuning in? This is not a live radio. They'd have to skip through the video.
So if you just skip the video up to this section, I'm sorry, folks.
Yeah, we also listen to a very popular artist. You might know him as Young Lean.
Young Lean.
Young Lean and played.
What about Weezer?
Nah, not anymore. Not anymore.
Rivers Cuomo had some Snails' comments.
No, he's just Rivers Cuomo. No, I'll send you a video of. Wait, let me see if I have the video of Rivers doing something. Do any of you guys work at the slime farms?
I used to play the game, I think.
Slime farms?
Slime Rancher, I played that.
Slime Rancher, yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah, and this is a bit different. Yeah, I can't find. But Rivers Cuomo did a diabolical dance that just disgraced snail kind. Like, it was so incredibly
Devious.
repulsive. I would say, not like, it's not stanky in the positive connotation, the negative. Like, stanky.
Mm.
Also, another thing about snails are great esports betters.
Great esports, what?
Betters.
Betters.
That's how Sklimvis Prime got all its wealth.
Hmm.
It's a very underground community, though.
Very underground. That's probably why you haven't heard of it.
So what are your thoughts on
What the fuck? No, you're very cutting out, homeboy.
I would say pretty goated, but like snail.
what was that sound?
I hit my microphone with my antenna.
Ah,
Bucko.
I can't. I have that struggle sometimes.
I think all of us do.
Hmm.
Except French people, because I hate them.
Yeah, what's your favorite fast food place?
Fast food place? Wendy's.
Wendy's. That's a good choice. That is a good choice. Saucy nugs.
Oh yeah.
Saucy nugs.
Gooey nugs.
Buttermilk ranch, yum.
Yum 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 in my warp warp warp.
Don't get me salivating.
Wowza. Don't get me gooing. Don't get me gooing. God damn, I hate French people.
How do you get this goo to trigger?
Just goose. I
Just
hate
goose,
French
man.
people.
How do you feel about the French Revolution?
French Revolution? I don't care. If French evolve, nuke it.
What if you could shove the whole Eiffel Tower up your ass, right, and it instantly kills all French people because that's how they're like controlled or whatever? Would you do it?
I wouldn't have to do it. They'd already be dead if I had to go to France.
I only step in France once it looks like Fallout.
Yeah, we still do generally some non-snail killing French foods like baguettes, but those are more like Italian-based baguettes, like like French located and gathered. Like, do you know the croissant was actually made in Austria?
Ah.
That's a little known fact right there.
Isn't that the camp where they kept all the Jews?
No, that was Auschwitz.
Oh, my bad, Snailman.
Curbs. You think they'd be cooking up croissants in the steam room, Curbs?
Well, they could have been. It could have been one oven was for croissants, the other one was for. You got that out?
I don't know. It got pretty hot in there. No, I think the human ash would destroy the croissant flavor.
Oh my god. I can't believe I just said that. Alright, guys, can't go to college anymore.
Curbs, what college are you going to?
I'm not disclosing that info.
No, see, we're cutting this from the interview, right?
Right.
What was that right next to?
Right.
Okay.
I'll get my lawyers on you, bud.
Yo, the Snailman lawyers are gonna be on your ass.
You know, Snailman lawyers are like one of the greatest rated lawyers in the world. You know, Law by Mike on TikTok.
That's your lawyer.
He. Wow! You just sent another picture of snail face to
Let
me.
me just remind you
He's doing
where you
snail
came
face.
from.
He's doing snail face.
Yo, he's not even reminding you where you came from. Oh
Wow!
wow!
Wow! We
Let
got
me
a
just say
big.
this. Let me just say this.
We
real
got a
quick.
big. You know what? You know what? They'll have. I'll send you something.
I got a
I'll
big
send you
question
something.
though. Why doesn't this guy have antennas on his head?
Well,
Because
it
that's
looks like he's
snail
just
face.
forming.
Yes,
I think he's just
it's very
forming. Like, he's not
demeaning.
a fully grown. He's not like a fully grown one yet.
See, this is what you look like, Bubble.
Thank you, Snailman.
Yo, why is he getting plowed?
This is might be good at.
I'm watching it over.
I
and
might have to
over.
leave. I might have to leave soon. My friend Yodi is calling me.
All right, Snailman, you want to just wrap this up?
Yeah, what are
Yeah,
your final
like-
words to the world?
Honestly, like shout outs to Yodi and probably like Skringus, maybe Zoog. Like you know what's on the Boog side.
Yo, Snailman, who do you think is in Paris?
Honestly, probably French people, but they won't be for long. I'm just telling you that.
Okay, good. That's good to hear. It was a pleasure having you,
It's been a
Snailman.
pleasure.
It's pleasure gooning to you guys too.
What?
All right.
Gooing all over you guys.
Oh,
It's all over your face,
They said
streaming down your face, gushing down your face.
Whoa.
Oh.
Goo.
Goo-goo bachu.
Chew.
Well, Curbs, what do you have to say about this, our first trio guest back?
I think more to come. Yeah, happy day.
Come.
And Curbs, what do you have to say?
Have a good night? Question mark?
And anything else?
And have a good night. Am I meeting my quota?